Tonight's player walkout is sponsored by Children's Hospital Colorado. Moments away from first kick between Colorado Springs and Las Vegas. Now it's time to share with you our starting 11. Tonight's starting lineups are presented by Phil Long.
Colorado Springs, after their draw, they have the debut of Colin Shuttler in goal. Everybody else, though, is the same as the opener. You have Elias Gardig in the back line. You have Mark Ibarra, who we have featured.
And now play will continue after the delay. Home opener for Colorado Springs. We mentioned more than 90 wins here at home, and they have a lot of success against Las Vegas in their 13 games prior. As this ball is kicked out of play, unbeaten in their last 9 versus Las Vegas, and that's something that can bring them a lot of confidence coming into tonight's matchup.
You know, obviously, there's a lot of moving pieces, and there are a lot of players who haven't been a part of how lopsided this has been since 2019. That's the last time that Las Vegas had a positive result out of this from a wins perspective.
And there's a lot of collision right inside the box. So that is wiped away on what the Colorado fans felt might have been something very big. But it will be a goal kick. So fireworks almost early there.
Well, that would be pretty par for the course for this series if that ended up going to the back of the net and it counted. But that brings up this element too today. Anybody who is going left to right on your screen, there is a stiff wind upwards of 15 miles an hour. There's a cold front coming through this area. It was 71 degrees as a high. The reason I said is that this temperature is supposed to plummet throughout the afternoon. It's supposed to be a low of 27 tonight. I'm glad that this match is being played for yours and my sake and the fans' sake and the players' sake now, as opposed to, say, around 7 o'clock tonight.
Early ball over the top. Opportunity potentially precipitating for Colorado. This is Bennett at the byline, drawn across. Ball still free, and Masola
defensively, and Corey Bennett playing on that right-hand side. Look at how he drives all the way to the end line. He just blows by Aaron Guillen,
but was unable to score. So Masola has been called into action early and often for Las Vegas. Mentioned that he played with Sacramento Republic and was the #2 goalkeeper. Came to Las Vegas for the opportunity to be the #1, and he's already shown that he is well worthy of that title in this matchup. Tonight's injury report is presented by Common Spirit Health. Sam, Ben Mines, Blake Pope, as well as Kyle Scott and Nate Jones unavailable today for Las Vegas. Speedy Williams, the only man unavailable for Colorado Springs. For Mines and Jones, they were starters last time for Las Vegas, so the lights down 2 key pieces. That should bode well for Colorado Springs.
It's certainly going to be helpful. There's no doubt about that. It is wild that just 2 years ago, we're talking about a conference final between these two sides here at Widener Field. Colorado Springs would go on to win the championship, and now it is, I don't want to call it a complete rebuild, but certainly a reset. You've got 2 new head coaches now. You've got entirely new rosters, and you have 2 teams that are trying to reclaim former glory. Who would have predicted that 2 seasons ago?
Switchbacks on the prowl again. This shot is well wide. For Colorado Springs, as you mentioned, they won the championship in 2024 as Yosuke Hanya was wide of the mark there. And last season did not go as they planned. In regards to goals scored, they dropped more than 21 goals from when they had in 2024 and gave up more goals. It was chaotic. That was the word that Alan McCann used in regards to his, they've been on the front foot. Now Las Vegas Lights putting the pedal down themselves. Ball slid out wide to Antonoglu. Drawn across and hitting the post.
That led to that killer cross was phenomenal. Antonoglu, look at that.
We're in the 16th minute of action, still no score. Colorado Springs has been the much better side through the first quarter of an hour as they look to continue their unbeaten streak against Las Vegas. The teams have met 13 times coming into today, and Switchbacks FC have a result in 10 of those 13 matchups. They've looked the better squad today. Big switch from Burner. Hanya looking to control. Foster launches the ball into the box, and Masola gets a hand on it. It was Levante Johnson who was looming at the back post. Masola sends it quickly the other way. Colorado Springs there to retain possession.
Jared Mazzola looked a little bit unsure. That ball was moving on him a little bit as it was delivered to the back post, but did well. Sometimes a goalkeeper will, if he's trying to tip it to himself like that, a little too far in front of him.
Kind bounce for Colorado Springs. Is this the moment? Oh, Bennett hits the crossbar. Still a chance for Colorado Springs. Hanya right at Jared Mazzola.
Switchbacks are taking full advantage of the cushion they are getting all over from this back line. This is a beautiful cross. Looks like it maybe took a little bit of a deflection. If it's cleanly handled, it is 1-0. And Corey Bennett is kicking himself right now that he could not get a clean first touch and still almost salvage the entire thing. There is so much room in the middle of the 18. So much room.
Bennett's attacking prowess is something that Coach McCann shared with us because the two know each other going back to his time at Reading when Bennett was a youngster trying to just break into the professional ranks. And Coach McCann saying that they should have signed him earlier here at Colorado Springs. Bennett used to play for Las Vegas Lights, actually had the go-ahead goal versus New Mexico United back in 2024 to help Las Vegas get to the Western Conference Final. So he is well known in USL Championship with his ability to score and just missed out on his opportunity to score there and open the scoring at home as Johnson is held up by Ibarra. That'll be a foul and a free kick for Colorado Springs.
That was beautiful from Patrick Burner along the touchline. That's all Las Vegas could do there was foul, or it's another drive towards the box.
This free kick scoring opportunity is brought to you by Underline, delivering gigabyte fiber internet. Underline.com/COS. Sam Williams as well as Adrian Perez both standing behind this free kick in the 19th minute.
The box. Las Vegas, they are comfortable, it appears, letting Colorado Springs have 4-5 feet to operate. But man, this is just absolute domination in possession.
Here's a chance maybe for Las Vegas Lights as space opening up. Antonoglu. Again, just well done by Burner as he was able to track back defensively, but the first corner now for Las Vegas.
Well, Antonoglu has been the only aggressor on the Las Vegas side. You remember on the near goal, on the counter, he had the delicious cross to that back post. And here, that run he made was pretty prodigious. Pass a little bit later, he's able to drive into the left area.
This corner is brought to you by Pikes Peak State College. Find your future at Pikes Peak State. Giorgio Probo to do the honors for Las Vegas. Swatted away. Danger not completely dealt with, and this is a zinger, but it is wide of the mark. As we talk about Las Vegas settling into the match, another shot for the Lights. And if you're Colorado Springs, you don't want to let momentum start to slip away.
You're seeing Las Vegas start to press a little bit now for the first time. This is the most aggressive that this defense has been at any point. And they force a giveaway. That's been completely missing. But if you don't have the ball in the attacking half, it's really hard to come up and bother the back line in that press.
Las Vegas Lights 1-9-5. Last season on the road, they only had one win away, and that was versus Indy 11 in June. They are winless in their last 9 on the road, including 6 losses. So Colorado Springs was hoping that that would continue in suit. And now off this giveaway, ball is settled for Switchbacks FC with Perez. Still with it, gliding, and then Las Vegas Lights looking to snap 9 winless to Colorado Springs over their last 9 meetings. The second half is underway between Colorado Springs Switchbacks FC and Las Vegas Lights FC from Widener Field in Colorado Springs, Colorado. James Hadnot here with you, Ken Levico with me. Thank you so much for joining us this afternoon. As Ken said, a breezy afternoon, and O'Kara on the ball early for Las Vegas. Sends in the cross, nodded away.
But boy, has that taken effect here as we've progressed. And at 40-mile-an-hour wind gusts, it's like a wind tunnel trying to run through that. And the issue with that, too, whether you're going into the wind or the wind's at your back, it's hard to direct the ball without it being altered.
How does that affect both squads here as we continue in the second half? Burner. 1-2 with Johnson. Now the cross comes in, but it's out of play for a goal kick.
Yeah, that was just mishit. Las Vegas able to track back defensively well, though. Their proper markings.
As this match wears on, we'll see what Coach Rinsing would like to do. It's taken away by Johnson. Levante Johnson. Oh, just wide of the mark.
He can't believe it, and he should have planted that right. Phenomenal defense, quick feet. Look at the cut onto his left foot. And nearly direct.
Adrian Perez forces a turnover. Corey Bennett still with it, and Masola with the save.
Bag. Here's one, the first of the 3 to 4 chances. Look at that.
Vegas Lights. Buona dumps it out wide. Rodriguez sees Isaiah Foster stab at the ball and win possession.
This is some 9 live stuff from the Las Vegas defense. I don't know how they keep getting away with their issues from the back line. It's so sloppy.
Perez. Williams whips out to Isaiah Foster. Has Hanya in support and finds him. Yosuke Hanya. Isaiah Foster. Oh, just skips off the crossbar.
And then look at this from Foster. I'm going to give him the benefit of the doubt.
Scored a goal in CONCACAF Champions Cup play with Cincinnati versus Cavalier in his career. So he scored at the highest level. And for Foster, he's another player that Coach Alan McCann is really pleased with. Also, after making the mistake, giving up the opportunity for the second goal for El Paso, made up for it with scoring the goal late in the match for Colorado Springs. So Foster has the green light. Now Hanya inches around Sean Smart, draws it across, and Colorado Springs is on the board. Beautifully done. Levante Johnson scores the first goal of the season for Colorado Springs. 1-0, Switchbacks FC up.
Eventually that was going to happen. And Hanya decided, I'm just going to do it myself. I'm going to charge towards the end line. And all it took was one.
Hoping that that is not the case.
So
he will come off.
Is coming on.
So Jonas Fjellberg will come on for Hanya. So that substitution is brought to you by All Copy, office technology partner to the Switchbacks. Fjellberg for Hanya.
Continuing to chase down that ball, even though it was well in front of him, that was able to force this corner.
Antonoglu into the area, nodded forward, and Shuttler will let this bounce out. Another corner coming for Las Vegas, as the wind is not being kind to the corner flags here at Widener Field.
Those things are bending. Las Vegas.
This corner kick is brought to you by Pepsi. Pepsi, that's what I like.
Las Vegas, we've seen 2 different times in the second half on corners, delivering back post, there's nobody there.
Carson Locker puts this in front of the 6. Colin Shuttler will go to ground in possession. Really the first action for Shuttler today.
Shuttler and Elias Gartig coming together. It appears as if that's really the only way Las Vegas is going to find a breakthrough mistake or a turnover like that.
Rodriguez. Carson Locker looking for options. Now off this turnover, Colorado Springs coming the other way. This is Adrian Perez with options off his left and right. Decides to find Corey Bennett. Corey Bennett has his shot blocked. Now this shot from Fjellberg. Takes a deflection into the air. Fjellberg finds the second goal for Colorado Springs. Switchbacks FC 2, Las Vegas 0.
It all starts with hesitation in the midfield for Las Vegas. A 3-on-2 break. Corey Bennett off a good feed from Perez has that blocked away, but Colorado Springs stayed with it. Look at the space that Fjellberg had. Nobody closes down on him. He's able to turn and he's able to direct it inside that right post. But Las Vegas defenders just standing there had plenty of opportunity.
Saddam Masurka. And we see for the first time Ben Ofemu also coming on as Elias Gartig comes off. So Sam Williams will come off for Colorado Springs, along with Levante Johnson. Christian Pinzon will also come off, and the debut for Manuel Arteaga for Las Vegas Lights. So now some real scoring on the field for Las Vegas as they chase this match down 2-0. Sesic. Ibarra. Locker finds the former Atlanta United man, Nick Sesic. Perez steps to the ball well. Now the ball comes in. It was kind of died in the air, allowed for Locker to latch onto it. Ball entered. And Las Vegas has found a lifeline.
Well, that came out of absolutely nothing. And it looked like the defense on the back post was crossed up for Colorado Springs.
A consummate goal scorer. If he sees the goalkeeper out of the net, he's going to give chase. Now Las Vegas with some life on the road. That's their first goal in their last 4 matches versus Colorado Springs. Will need 2 if they want to find something from this match. Can't watch the match? Turn on SiriusXM FC 157, North America's only 24/7 source for engaging soccer talk, including USL, All Access on Tuesday nights. Plus hear live matches from the USL, MLS, Premier League, and more, all on Sirius XM FC 157 and the Sirius XM app. Shuttler will clear the ball away as we're in the 78th minutes. And Las Vegas has found a late goal to make things interesting. Masola punts the ball high into the air. Colorado Springs will take over in possession with Patrick Berner.
For Devin Rensing, you make all those substitutions, and to find the net moments after making those substitutions with your best attackers with fresh legs, there is a lot of time for Las Vegas to find an equalizer.
O'Carey. What a shot! A brace for Abraham O'Carey, and there's the equalizer for Las Vegas Lights.
James, we asked how Las Vegas gets back in this match. What is the path? Because there's been nothing in the attack. Well, it's sloppiness from Colorado Springs. It's issues marking a goal that came out of nothing, and then this turnover. Look at the...
Colorado Springs in their home opener went up 2-0. Everything was peachy keen. Las Vegas has found 2 goals of their own. Now Masurka. Fjellberg, excellent stop.
That's dismal. Now they have 3 on the season. Fjellberg, 1-touch shot.
Jonas Fjellberg had the 2nd goal. Thought he might have a brace of his own.
Mazzola coming up huge. He took a step toward the top of the 6-yard area. That allowed him to cut off at least enough of the angle to either post where he could range to his right and make that save. That is his finest save as the starting keeper for Las Vegas Lights.
Isaiah Foster, a long throw. It has been suspect defending on set pieces and long throws for Las Vegas. Colin Shuttler sends the ball back out. Perez sends it forward towards Fjellberg. Cut out for the moment. Nice little turn from Locker, but he'll lose possession. Perez. Fjellberg. At the byline. Dangerous ball is cut out. Corner coming.
Both clubs are going for it. Both teams want to find momentum, want to find their footing. And if you're Colorado Springs and this ends in a draw, you feel like you let a huge opportunity go, and there's a lot of questions.
This corner is brought to you by Pikes Peak State College. Find your future at Pikes Peak State. 85th minutes. Level at 2 apiece. Ball sent into the box. Takes a bounce. Isaiah Foster is on it. Masurka towards the back post. Around it in! A scrappy goal for Colorado Springs. Maples is the man for the Switchbacks. They lead 3-2.
Maples just out-muscling on that back post. That was not intended to be dangerous, but Foster decided to put it up. And Las Vegas, suspect all day defensively, and unfortunately, it may cost them a point on the road. You're just hoping.
Last chance as Jared Masola steps up. And will not be given that opportunity, it sounds like, as there is the final whistle. And so